Hello and welcome to Hungary 2017. Now, owing to a few finger trouble issues and general confusion, the recording starts a little late, I'm afraid, and also I have to say, here we go, I'm in the wrong car. Well, for one race only, a quick swap to Williams. Lap 2, missed the start of the race, a poor qualifying owing to another piece of finger trouble and picking up a bit too much not getting enough traction control set up on the car. I qualified with my default medium traction control. That was surprising for me and left me starting right near the back because I thought I had more grip than I would have and wandered off the track a couple of times. But this is me from the back of the grid, started last. It's lap 2 and already I'm carving through P12. Things are going pretty good. And what I'm about to see now is off onto the right hand side. Things not going quite so well. There's a Ferrari. It's on the grass. It's Vettel. It's been some contact, and there's Craig. The two Ferraris came together. Obviously, Craig missing Dave, his normal teammate, who I'm sure they wouldn't have made contact. Surely that would never happen. So that puts Craig behind me. Also puts Vettel behind me. It puts me up to P10. It's lap 2, and I'm still managing to make my way through. Firm but fair. Well, lap 4, as you can see, I've managed to get myself up to 4th position, and that's not bad really. You've got you've got up ahead. We've got Rob. Craig's going to be looming behind me and going very fast, but Rob's up ahead and cleared off at the front of the pack will be Samir and Harry. We swoop on to lap 6, and this is where I start to people start to pit. So I move up again. Rob's pitted, so I've moved up to P3. Away we go. P3, not bad, not bad. Lap 7, as you can see, I'm still just checking on my tyres there. This was quite a good lap, and on to lap 8. It's time for my pit stop. In we come. Always find this really difficult. How fast are we going? Slow down, slow down, slow down. Speed up, slow down. Where's the line? Where's the line? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Somewhere around here. There we go. In we go. Lap 8, P3. I'm looking out. Harry's up ahead. He's probably stopped and still had plenty of time to come out ahead of me. But I'm slightly out of sync with the others, but we're doing all right. Things are not going too bad. Out of the pits, and Craig goes past. So Craig has passed me. What happened there was Craig jumped me in the pit stops, so he caught up to my tail before the stops, and then he pulls out a bit of speed while I'm in, and I'm crawling around for a couple of laps, and then that happened. Now I come back out of the pits here on lap 20, and you can see, oh, that was Harry. Harry made a bit of an enthusiastic exit from the pits there. I could see him coming. Gave him a spot of room. I'm not really racing Harry, he's too far ahead, so I've got a whole stop to do before I get back onto the same stop program as him. So he's basically got a whole stop ahead of me, although he did make a bit of a mess of that one and dropped some way behind as a result of that. Nevertheless, lap 20, and I'm in temporarily in P2. As I say, I'm out of sync on the stops, so I'm up into P2. Look at the traffic ahead now. I have to work my way through these. That's not going to be that easy, and this is where it does get exciting because Harry is immediately behind me, and Craig's also around. So here we come. A load of traffic. That didn't help me. A load of traffic, and Harry behind, closing up. Gutierrez. How's this going to go? Whoa. Too much grass to avoid Gutierrez. I was a bit worried he'd turn in on me. Harry slides straight past, and I decide to myself. Craig's around here as well. I decided to stay out for another lap. I think I might have been ought to come in that lap, but it's so much fun that we decided to stay out. There's Craig. He's almost banging wheels with someone behind. As we come down to turn 1, Harry goes inside. Craig overshoots. We'll just repass him there. Off we go again, back into the traffic. Harry's clearing off though, you can see. Harry's making a good job of the traffic, and he's got his tyres up to temperature. He's had his stop and he's away. I'm going to have to try and go around the outside of Ericsson. No chance. Craig catching me up. which way's Ericsson going to go here? Yellow flags, and there's somebody right off, spinning into the wall on the right hand side. Don't know if you saw it there, Marussia. No, sorry. One of the manners, I mean. Down the inside of Ericsson. Whoop, made it. I think Harry may have had something to do with that manner spinning off there. So we're catching up now. I've got Kvyat ahead. I've got Craig behind. Kvyat ahead. Craig behind. Kvyat has a small wobble. Means that I can get him quite comfortably down here. Craig's going to follow me through though. Yep, follows me through. But I'm going to come in the pits now. So let's keep it out. Let's head for the pits. Yep, it's time for my stop. That was really enjoyable. But now I drop my pit stop behind, and really I'm looking at fourth. There goes Samir. He laps me. That's lap 24. By lap 31 though, Craig's come out. He's had another stop. So he does one extra stop, and if you remember, I was a stop essentially behind. So now I'm back up with him. So here we come. Craig's ahead. And what you're about to see is that John is also ahead of him on the track, but almost a lap behind. So here we go. Through the fast stuff. Being a little careful, obviously. Craig's got new tyres on, so really he's quicker than me generally. So he's going to clear off, but he's got traffic, and he's going to have John, who's had a slightly incident-packed start to the race, gave himself a bit of a headache there, and has been carving his way through the pack. And as you can see, Craig has a bit of a lunge, gets chopped off, and then Craig decides, I get a good run here. Craig decides it's time to get past John. Goes for the inside. John's not really looking in his mirrors. Comes straight across, and that's a bit of Ferrari wing off to the left. And this is what actually wound up gifting me an extra position, because Craig's now got a bit of a nose problem. He's got a bit missing. I'm not quite sure which way he's going to go. He's actually kept it nicely on the inside there despite the understeer, but he has to head for the pits. I have to deal with John myself later on, but there goes Craig, and that's the moment really when I go from fourth to third. Third's where I finished on the podium. Not a bad race for me. Congratulations to Samir, who took the win again. I think he was monstered by Harry for a while until Harry had a bit of an incident. That left me winding up in third. Craig obviously came out, I think, fourth. I believe Rob would have been fifth. And another good time was had by all, hopefully. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.